All right, we are live with Chris Davila. Did I say the last name right?
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. From Taco Fest, and super excited to chat with you about this event. I know a lot of people in San Antonio are definitely looking forward to it. It's definitely a fun little wrap-up event for Fiesta, right? So if you
Yeah.
didn't get, all of your Fiesta fun in, this is definitely a good opportunity to get that done. So thank you for being with us.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. So I was mentioning this to you off camera just before. This is going to be my first Taco Fest in San Antonio since I moved here 6 months ago. So what's something that, someone like myself who's never experienced this before, what's something that we can really look forward to with this event?
Well, one thing about this year, I mean, of course, this is, I think, the fourth time that we're holding this event. It's our first time back after the pandemic, after 2 years of not having Taco Fest. So we're really excited to have, our 30 plus taco vendors here at Travis Park available to serve delicious tacos to everyone in San Antonio. So, of course, if you've only been here 6 months, I'm guessing that you probably haven't had a chance to get around to too many different types of taco places. So,
Yeah.
there will be a multitude on hand for this event. So you'll be able to just sort of have your pick of different types of tacos to enjoy. But one thing that we're doing different this year that we have not done in years past is there seems to kind of be this constant debate about who has the better tacos, San Antonio or Austin. And so the one addition to our event this year that we're really excited about is we are actually hosting a really exciting old school style debate where we are going to have 3 representatives come down from Austin, and we'll have 3 representatives from San Antonio along with a moderator. And again, it'll be in the style of an old school debate. So there will be timed questions and responses involved. And so we're trying to really make this, a very non-violent yet spirited discussion between people from Austin and San Antonio on this hotly debated topic of who has the better tacos. So that's going to kind of be what I think will be one of the highlights of the event, is this discussion about this great question that exists between these two wonderful cities.
I love it. And that is so fun, right? Just like, what are we going to argue about today? Oh, tacos, like who has the best one? And I know there's going to be I guess a taco like taste competition as well, which I'm very excited. I'm going to be one of the judges this year.
Yes. So, I mean, basically you need to come hungry. Like, don't eat for maybe the day before you come to this, because just looking over actually the types of tacos and the names of the tacos that each of the vendors will be creating for this event. And yes, you definitely need to come hungry for this. So there's probably going to be, well, basically every single vendor in the competition will have one option in the People's Choice Award, right? The People's Choice will be decided by, we're going to have an app that you can download when you come to the event, and you'll be able to vote for your favorite taco there on the app. And outside of the People's Choice, which is one category, we have 2 additional categories, which you will be a judge for. There is the traditional taco as well as the specialty taco. And so we'll have a panel of judges. I think at this point we have about 14 judges, that is. And so we'll have 7 judges judging the traditional tacos and 7 judges judging the specialty taco. But that means that you personally are going to probably eat at least, or try and taste, I should say, at least 30 different tacos.
Wow. I got to remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So if I do like something a lot, I'll just have to make a note to go maybe a month from the event, because I'm going to be tacoed out, I feel like, to really, indulge in more than one. But that's exciting. So the taco competition, of course, the, San Antonio versus Austin taco debate, which is going to be fiery. I cannot wait to witness that. You had mentioned that this is the first event since the pandemic. So I'm assuming the last one was in 2019.
That's correct. Yes.
And so this is like almost 3 years in the making.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that Taco Fest benefits? I know there's definitely an organization tied to the festival. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, so this event, Taco Fest, really benefits an organization, a nonprofit here that serves the west side of San Antonio called Inner City Development. And they provide, it's a volunteer-led organization, and they provide funding and resources really to the residents of the west side of San Antonio. And I'm pointing this way because our office is also located on the west side of San Antonio. We're here in the heart of it.
I
And
love that.
this event is really for us kind of about giving back as well. And so, we believe in that fully. And again, our offices are located on the west side. We're serving the west side of San Antonio in terms of supporting inner city development and really supporting the community in this area. And by coming out to Taco Fest, you too, and you as a judge, Lauren, will be supporting the people and the community here on the west side of San Antonio as well.
Absolutely. And we love that. We're all about, community, giving back, getting back into the community after the pandemic, obviously is a wonderful thing. And we want to award some of our watchers with some tickets too. So if you guys are watching the live stream, make sure you are using the hashtag Taco Fest, and make sure you follow at Taco Capital of the World on all socials, and we'll hit you up with some tickets at the end of this live stream. So make sure you're liking, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. So we talked about, what Taco Fest is, what it's benefiting as well. But we also got to talk about the music, right? It's Taco Fest Music y Mas. You guys have some amazing musical acts that are going to be featured, including Piñata Protest, Luna Luna, and of course the headliner Kinky. Are there going to be multiple stages, or is there going to be one main stage? How can everybody kind of, consume and interact with the entertainment?
Well, so this year we are actually in a smaller location than we have been in previous years. And so the event is going to be held, of course, Saturday, May 14th, down at Travis Park downtown in the heart of San Antonio. But because it is a smaller location, we are going to have one main stage, but that main stage will be filled with performers all throughout the day. Around the park in a couple of different areas, we'll have some DJs set up as well. So really throughout the entire footprint of the park, we will have music and performers happening all day long. Again, you mentioned Kinky. I mean, they are Grammy-winning, legendary Mexican electronic funk rock band. I mean, you will not be able to sit down or hold yourself still when Kinky is live and performing. We're also going to be featuring Luna Luna. They're kind of new and up and coming. They come out of Dallas, but they have a real cool sort of like alternative indie, like, interesting kind of a sound. They have a nice kind of chill, mellow groove to them. And then, on the opposite side of that, we have our local favorites. We have Piñata Protest. They are crazy and insane. And with that, gorgeous accordion that's sort of like punk rock. It's, a beautiful sound coming out of Piñata Protest.
Yes.
We have Mariachi Las Salteñas. We have El Conjunto Nueva Ola. And if you've never heard of them, Google them right now. El Conjunto Nueva Ola. I mean, when you see just their images of the band, like it's going to be so exciting.
I'm pumped. I'm always down for an outdoor event with live music and good vibes. And I'm sure, the people of San Antonio are obviously into that too, and ready for it, and ready for Taco Fest to be back too.
Also, this is, a very family-friendly event.
Yes.
Kids 10 and under are free. We're also going to be offering a couple of different taco-inspired art activities by Spare Parts SA. So we'll have a full area for the kids set up, and that's going to be happening from noon until 5 o'clock. We're also going to be offering the Cortez sisters, who are from Mi Tierra. They have written a children's book, and so they're going to be coming out, and they'll be doing a live reading of their children's book in one of our tented areas. So it'll be hopefully nice and shady and cool in there, to where you can sort of sit down and listen to this beautiful book that the sisters have written.
Definitely. That's super exciting. And
yes.
We have over 40 vendors that are going to be out at Travis Park for this event?
Yes, we're also going to be featuring art and retail vendors. So, some of your very favorites that you can find around San Antonio, from Very That, Christina from Very That. We're going to be featuring some great merchandise from Barbacoa Apparel. I mean, you name it. If you want to come and spend a little bit of money, we'll definitely have vendors here available for you to come and make some great purchases as well.
And we'll keep it local too. You got to give back small business and all of that good stuff. We're all about that.
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. I'll definitely be ready to eat. I hope everybody watching is going to be ready to eat because there's going to be lots of good stuff. $2 taco options as well at all of the vendors too, right?
Yes, the $2 taco is actually the taco that is going to be that people will be voting on for people's choice. So yes, we wanted to sort of make that a very democratic option for everyone to enjoy. And again, most of the taco vendors will be offering additional choices. So those might be a little bit higher in price, not too much higher in price.
Right.
But definitely we will have a $2 taco available from every single vendor that is there.
I love it. That's awesome. Well, we are very much looking forward to the event. We're very happy that you guys chose us to partner with this year as well. So again, at Taco Capital of the World, make sure you guys are following them on social media. Tickets are still available, right? At tacocapitaloftheworld.com. And yeah, I mean, we're pumped. Next Saturday, Travis Park for Taco Fest 2022, Music y Mas. Chris, thank you so much for your time. We're looking forward to meeting you and seeing you in person, and of course to the event too.
Thank you. Come hungry.